Thanks for supporting the channel by clicking the links in the description box. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And now let's get into this podversation. What's up, guys? We are going to have a podversation, and this one, bringing it back to the church, this one is going to be about Joel Osteen and how his church has received $4.4 million in PPP loans, that is the Paycheck Protection Plan, after previously denying applying. Now, okay, here's the thing. Churches are businesses, period. They are businesses that, for whatever reasons, are not taxed. They should be. And this is one of the reasons why. Okay, again, like I said, it is a business. Businesses that applied, if they got funding or if they didn't get it, that's what it is. But the problem, the big problem here is that he previously denied applying. Not he previously denied even getting it. He previously denied applying for any PPP loans. So why is that? Now, his church, which is in Houston, they have received some issues and backlash in the past during the time of Hurricane Harvey. His church, Lakewood Church, they were scorned and they were criticized because they would not open their doors to people who were seeking higher ground, who were flooded out, who were needing some shelter, and they had their doors locked. And so now he's in the hot seat again, and this time it's because of all of this money that this church received in the Paycheck Protection Plan or Paycheck Protection Program loans for the church. Churches are businesses and they have employees. His church is a mega church, so I'm sure they have a lot of employees. I don't know why they denied initially applying for the loans, but they denied it. And so a lot of people are pissed off and upset about that, and I understand why. So many companies have gone under that deserve to get that money that did not get it. And then you have a church like this one, a mega church, that rakes in the cash hand over fist, not just on Sundays, but they've got the television shows they got the television shows, they've got the radio broadcast, he probably has a podcast. They're always asking for gifts and donations, and they are getting the money. People are sending their money. And this guy got $4.4 million in Paycheck Protection Program loans, and he previously denied applying for them. So it's like, why did you deny even applying for them? What was the point of denying it? So it's found out that they've received this money, and you learn that there are so many small businesses, like legitimate small businesses, that had to shutter, closed down, and were not able to open back up because, one, they didn't have the funding to do it. Two, they may have had employees that were like, look, we're getting unemployment right now. We're getting a paid break. So I don't want to go back to work. Why would I go back to work and make less money when I can sit at home and make more? I mean, that happened to a lot of businesses as well. I understand, coming from the perspective of being a business owner, you have all of those factors that come into play, and you're trying to figure out what is the best thing to do. He's being called a grifting scumbag. And people are really upset that this guy, not only that he got the money, but he denied it. So people are tweeting, people have made some tweets about it. They're just basically saying it's disgusting. And unfortunately, he'll continue to get away with it because of who he is and the platform that he has. And, you know, this is a big mega church and they don't pay taxes, and they get all of these exemptions from all of these laws, and yet they get to apply for Paycheck Protection Program loans. I don't even believe that they should have qualified for it because of the type of business that it is. I don't know. There should have been some different exemptions in place And that is why, if you guys don't remember, when you heard, there were a lot of businesses that did not get anything in the first round because all of the funds were gone. And now I see why. This one church, this is just one business that got $4.4 million. And I saw a story the other day where a black salon owner somewhere in Illinois, she was offered, I believe, either $73 or $730 for the Paycheck Protection Program, and she declined it. Like, what the hell is she going to do with $73 or $730? And you learn that this church, this mega church, like I said, that rakes in the money hand over fist, got $4.4 million. And not only just the fact that they received that money, he denied applying for it. So do you want to know what his response was to all of the criticisms? He tweeted, "Everything that happens in life, the difficulties, the delays, the things that are not fair, they're not random. God is giving you the opportunity to grow, to come up higher. He's getting you prepared to handle the weight of favor, the weight of influence." That's some bull crap. I'm sorry. You make up these things off of the top of your head, from the bottom of your soul, the pit of your whatever, and you try to make it seem like that is something that God is doing. No, maybe if you got that money, you should have distributed it to some companies that actually did need the money. How about that? But no, maybe you shouldn't have even applied. I don't understand what in the world they needed $4.4 million in Paycheck Protection Program loans for. I don't get it. Because, I don't know, I could be wrong. Aren't they still live streaming their church services? Or are all those thousands of people still coming into this football stadium of a mega church that he has? I don't believe that they're doing that. I could be wrong because I don't follow him. Guys, I'll just be honest. I don't follow Joel Osteen. I don't watch his church services on TV. I've never gotten into this guy because he just seems like a crooked fraud to me. And nothing that he said I've ever resonated with or connected with. He just seems like a motivational speaker that tries to come from a scripture in the Bible and make it seem like he's coming from the mindset of God. And I just don't believe that. It's my opinion, and I'm just telling you from how I view it and what I see. So for him to make this blanketed BS statement about how God is giving you the opportunity to grow, to come up higher, he's getting you prepared to handle the weight of favor, the weight of influence. Really? While you continuously get rewarded, other people have to suffer, and that is God. That is God getting them prepared and ready to handle the weight of favor. I'm sorry. Don't try to pull that with me. Don't try to pull that. Well, I want to know what you guys think about this. Please let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. How do you feel about not just him receiving the $4.4 million in PPP loans, but the fact that he denied it? What do you feel like his purpose and reason was for denying it? And some of you may say, well, of course he denied it because now you've got people like you who are criticizing him for getting that money. Like I said, the church is a business. I don't know why they would need that much money in funds, but also I don't know why he would have denied it. So my main concern and issue with it is, what is the point of denying that you even applied, let alone receiving the funds?